What's going on, guys? Week 13 here in the Minnesota Vikings franchise, taking on the 2-9 Jacksonville Jaguars. Here is a standings update. KC still on top, 10-1, with a few 9-2 teams behind them. We now have a one-game lead on the Lions, but they would win a tiebreaker. And I thought this was going to be our first opportunity to see Andrew Luck, but he is out for 4 weeks with a fractured foot. So Blaine Gabbert will be playing, and he did play their last game. So Luck has been out for some time now, and I just haven't checked the injury report to check that. So MJD coming off of a modest performance. Mercedes Lewis with a great game last week. Paul Posluszny still in Jacksonville playing well. But they're 2-9, and we're at home in the Dome where we play well, and we're on a winning streak, so we're hoping to keep that alive. Minnesota trying to get to the playoffs and overcome a couple of injuries. But here we go, first quarter, and Maurice Jones-Drew takes the handoff on 3rd and 1, and he moves the chains, edging towards Minnesota territory are the Jaguars, and Gabbert back to pass. And he slings one in there to Mike Thomas, working on Antoine Winfield in this game. And from the 37-yard line, Maurice Jones-Drew takes the handoff, makes a cut, has some daylight. Antoine Barnes catches him from behind more. It's a little bit of a speed issue, but what can you do? I don't like messing with the speed threshold. And now Gabbert back to pass on 3rd and goal from the 1, and Robinson sacks him easily. The Jaguars have to kick a field goal, and the Vikings have the ball now 3rd and 6 over the middle of Plaxico. Burris takes a hit, holds on for the catch, moving the chains for Minnesota. Now out of the gun, Ponder back to pass. Good protection for him, and he's just waiting for the right moment for Michael Jenkins to get a little bit of separation, and he makes a nice catch as well. Him and Plax have great hands, and I'm really happy with them at receiver. And now Adrian Pearson with a juke, a spin, and a stiff arm. There we go, a first down. Minnesota now in Jaguars territory. 1st and 10, Ponder to pass to Plaxico. Burris, that curl route, that's one I love to throw. Now it's 1st and 10 again, Ponder to pass. He's going to go deep for Kyle Rudolph, and he makes a leaping grab down at the 6-yard line. Rudolph has been playing great as of late. And now 2nd and goal, Ponder pumps, looks out, Plaxico Burris. Great drive executed by the Vikings offense, and they take a 7-3 lead. And now the Jaguars have it out of the eye. Gabbert, and he is taken down by Christian Ballard, playing like a man possessed. 3rd and 14 now. Gabbert back to pass once again, and he's going to look deep right side, one-on-one. Winfield on Thomas. Thomas wins that battle. The DB wide receiver interactions need to improve in Madden 13. It's my biggest gameplay gripe so far. And now Gabbert to Maurice Jones-Drew on 3rd and 11, short of the first down. So they kick another field goal, and they're down by 1 point. But now Ponder and the Vikings back on offense, and he finds Adrian Peterson out of the backfield, makes a cut, breaks a couple of tackles. He'll get up towards the 45-yard line to the 46, 29-yard reception. And now they got 3rd and 9, Ponder back to pass, and he is taken down. Tyson Alualu gets the sack, the second-year man, and now the Jaguars have the ball. 2nd and 5, Gabbert's taken off. He has some speed, and he's going to slide for a first up towards the 37-yard line. Him and Ponder both love to run. Now 3rd and 8, Gabbert back to pass. Great protection. He's going to find MJD on 3rd down, and that's going to be enough for a first down. So their drive keeps going. 1st and 10 to Mike Thomas, running that slant, working on Antoine Winfield, having some success. And now 3rd and 9, Gabbert looking left, and Adams is left wide open. But that's the hole in the zone over there, and the computer likes to exploit that one a lot. And now 3rd and 8, Gabbert looking for Deji Kareem, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds before the first down marker. So yet another field goal attempted and made by the Jaguars. So the Vikings trying to get it going on offense again, but 3rd and 2, Ponder sacked by Aaron Campman, the ex-Green Bay Packer, and the Jaguars take over now. Maurice Jones-Drew the big hole, and I don't know what I was doing with Sean Jones. I have a lot of issues with switching to players and diving the wrong way. And now 3rd and 5, Gabbert back to pass. And it is nearly intercepted, knocked away by Garrick Williams, our rookie middle linebacker. So Scobie kicks a 4th field goal, and now Ponder out to roll out on 3rd and 7, and he's going to take off with a spin move, shakes off a defender, and then he is taken down after he gets the first down. So this drive is still alive for Minnesota. We're in the second half, and now Aroma should do over the middle. What a spin move as he gets him towards midfield. And now they're in Jaguars territory. 3rd and 3. Visanthe Shenko, the tight end, makes the grab, and the Vikings move the chains once again. And now 1st and 10. Ponder back, good protection over the middle. Kyle Rudolph gets behind the safety, makes the catch. His second deep catch of the game, and that gives the Vikings a 2-point lead now in the 4th quarter. MJD takes the handoff, goes up the middle. Greenway takes him down. Once he gets to midfield, Maurice Jones-Drew over 100 yards on the day, and now Maurice takes the carry once again. Plenty of running room. He gets a first down to the 37-yard line, where Gabbert gives it to Brandon Bolton with plenty of running room, and he is going to outrun this Vikings defense untouched into the end zone. 37 yards, and they would attempt a 2-point conversion and pitch it out to Bolden, but Winfield is there to stop him along with Antoine Barnes, and so they have a 4-point lead over Minnesota, and Ponder trying to engineer something here, and Jenkins makes a catch on 1st down, and thank you for the face mask. That's going to tack on another 15 yards, so we're now at the 49-yard line on 2nd and 9. Ponder to pass over the middle. Kyle Rudolph once again. That puts us in field goal range, but we need a touchdown to take the lead. Ponder gives it to Toby Gerhardt on 3rd and 2, who goes ahead up the middle, just some north and south running for a first down. And now on the 17-yard line, Ponder, play action, rolls out to his right, and he's going to find Visanthe Shenko behind the linebacker. Great play. Makes it a 1st and goal to go situation. We'll go to 2nd down. Pitch out to Adrian Pearson. He fumbles. Luckily, Jim Kleinsasser is there to pick it up, and it's going to be a net gain of 2 yards. So, scary moment, but we keep possession, and now 3rd and goal. Ponder to pass, and it's picked off. Daryl Smith in the end zone. Forced it to Visanthe Shenko. A bad throw on my part. And now the Jaguars take over, and they're trying to run some clock. 2nd and 3, Gabbert back to pass, and he's going to take off, fumbles the ball. Maurice Jones-Drew picks it up, and the Vikings bottle him up. They won't gain any yards on the play, and they'll go to 3rd and 3, give it back to Maurice Jones-Drew, and Greenway takes him down after just 1 yard, so they have to kick it to Minnesota, and they have some time to go down and score. So here's the punt. Kenyon Barner to return it, has some guys back there to help block, and he has a couple of blocks right away, springs it out right, spin move, and a couple of more blocks, and he's going to get into Jacksonville territory up to the 49, and now at the 42. 3rd and 2, looking for Emmanuel Arsenault. Overthrew him, and so it's 4th and 2. Minnesota going to go for it, and Ponder to pass, looks right. Visanthe Shenko open, makes the catch. Great play, 1st down, moving the chains. Got to score a touchdown though. Have all 3 timeouts now. A minute left to go. 3rd and 3, and the high pass to Plaxico Burress. He goes up and gets it. 2nd and goal to go now. Handoff Adrian Peterson, and he's got a wide open hole. His blockers did a great job. Minnesota takes a 3-point lead, and the Jaguars trying to come back now and score. And Gabbert looks right, and that's Mike Thomas, but it's only going to be good for 9 yards. They got to go down quickly. Have 1 timeout left. 2nd and 1. Gabbert looks left for Nelson. That's going to be a first down, but they're at about midfield now. 7 seconds left. Gabbert back to pass. Everybody running streaks. He's just going to throw it as far as he can. Clock about to run out. It's caught by Cecil Shorts, but with 1 timeout, 7 seconds left. I don't like the play calling. Should have been throwing it short to anybody. Maybe like Maurice Jones-Drew, and then call a timeout quick and then throw it to the end zone. That's one thing, though. The play calling is part of the difficulty. I mean, that makes it a little bit more easier when the computer isn't calling the best possible plays in each situation. So what can you do? Here's the stat line. Christian Ponder with a good game. A bad interception in the 4th quarter, but they were able to overcome it. Jacksonville did a good job of containing Adrian Peterson, only 3.5 yards a carry. Shenko and Rudolph do most of the damage for us, catching the ball, and Rudolph played very well in this game, and Plaxico Burress came through in the clutch as well. Now on defense, Paul Posluszny leads the game in tackles, and Aaron Campman and Brian Robinson each with 2 sacks, and Daryl Smith with the lone interception. So Minnesota gets the win. Your players of the week are Ryan Fitzpatrick and Gary Brackett. And in the NFC, we got Cam Newton and Tramon Williams. So we'll check the standings once again. KC 11-1. They have clinched the division. Only team to clinch anything so far. Minnesota now with a 2-game lead on the Lions. They could finish this off here early with a few more wins, and Minnesota now ranked the 3rd best team in the NFC, so they're in line possibly to battle for home field advantage against Arizona. and Philly. So we'll check out the AFC here. Steelers, Colts, and Patriots. They're at the top. Colts a lot different in this one than they are in real life, but that's who we play next, 10-2. They got Peyton Manning at the helm. Should be an interesting matchup. And here are a couple videos for you guys to check out. On the top, we have Week 12 versus the Seattle Seahawks, the last episode in this series. And I've had a lot more questions about this as of late, so I'm going to give you guys this one right here as a link. The Madden 12 franchise slider set that I use in all my games. The only thing I've changed in this entire season has been fatigue. I haven't messed with any of the sliders. I love this set. It's what I use to get my games. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you all later.